Police have reported an increase in sexual assault cases in Port Moresby. Alarmingly, most of these cases happen in homes. NCT Metropolitan Superintendent Benjamin Turi says within the last month, about 24 cases of sexual assault have been reported. Jacqueline Yala reports.
Chief Executive Officer of Port Moresby Chamber of Commerce and Industry, David Korn, says the proliferation of guns is a concern for many businesses in the city. POM CCI has always supported calls for the implementation of the Guns Control Committee report, but is disappointed with the lack of political will to table the report in Parliament.
Well, our position there is we're very supportive of Jerry Singrock's gun report. But I mean, it was 10 years ago? I mean, when are we going to do something? We've had public statements from the Prime Minister saying, I don't, and like us, he doesn't understand why our police need to be carrying semi-automatic weapons. And we welcomed that remark when he made it, and we thought, well, we're still going to have our police armed, but armed with pistols, not with semi-automatic weapons.
He says Port Moresby and the country as a whole stand to lose investments if the issue of guns is not properly addressed. Korn has advised the business community to be vigilant and to beef up security measures to counter threats.
There's economic drivers to this crime wave, but we're not going to get out of it by Christmas. We might not get out of it till Christmas 2018. But so people and businesses just have to be much more alert, much more vigilant. They need to put mechanisms in place to protect themselves and the staff. In this day and age, there are ways to do that. It doesn't necessarily have to be spending extra money on security, although I know that some businesses do. But just being smarter, not holding as much, cash on premises, banking regularly.
Finance Minister James Marape earlier this week also wants effective gun control measures in place. He says talks are underway for a national moratorium on firearms ban in the country.
Policy proposals that are currently being mooted, we're looking at giving certain amnesty period to those who have firearm to voluntarily surrender firearm, and we can provide amnesty for them. But after that amnesty period is completed, heavy fine applied, and for me personally, I'm looking at life imprisonment for those who have firearms, whether it's factory-made or homemade.
Mickey Cavera, NBC National News, Port Moresby.